Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to give your pool the illusion of curves instead of the regular square, rectangular, triangular shape. And all you need is the base game to accomplish this. I know I have used packs in this, but you don't need them. You can achieve curviness with only base game. So one of the things to note is that I do have all my cheats on. You need move objects on. It would be better to have it on. Another thing to note is that the game considers this the second story. So some things aren't going to work on it. Like I did try the diving platform and it does not work. I mean, the animation is there and it looks good, but unfortunately she got stuck and I had to get her unstuck. She couldn't swim anywhere. She couldn't get out of the pool, which is sad because it was kind of cool. So to change this, I'm going to put it on the ground floor, and by doing so, I'm going to delete some of this pool. I'm going to go down a level with the arrow, and I am going to outline the piece of pool that I want to remove, and I'm going to hit Control to remove that piece of pool. So I have the flooring there to put the diving platform on and put stairs that will go down into the pool. So as you can see, I did that here. Then I added tile. Go down to add your tile, it's much easier. So here we're going to add the diving platform again. And as you can see, it works perfectly. She jumps into the pool, she swims, she gets out of the pool, no problem. I did 3 examples of these. This is the more traditional pool I did, the fancy pool. Then I did a more minimalistic, modern type of pool. And as you can see, the entrance is on the ground level, so you don't have to put a step down to get into the pool. You can also do this type. The 3rd example, I incorporated the hot tub from City Living into my pool design. I also did an elevated deck on the left side, which I'll show you how to do that. You use the same method as I'm using here. So to make the pool, you're going to use your pool tool. I use the square pool tool, and I'm dragging it. Now I should note that you cannot connect that second level decking to an existing foundation. You'll get the conflicting block clusters message, yada yada. But you can build a house entirely on that second level. You just have to have stairs to get to it. So I'm using the room tool here. I have my walls on medium. It works with any size walls. And I'm deleting the walls here one by one with the hammer. Then I'm going to take the flat square deck piece and put it on top of it. I do have my grid on. It's important to have your grid on. It helps you to place things better. So you're going to want to delete this bottom piece that's left, because if you don't delete it, you'll see when you move up and down, it's going to also move the terrain down, and we don't need to do that. It's not nice looking. I mean, you can achieve it without moving the terrain, so you just delete that bottom piece, and then this piece is going to move freely up and down. So you want to adjust it to the height you want above the pool. Now you can technically drag this all the way across the pool and make a bridge, but that's a story for another day. So we're just going to leave it at the outline of the pool. You could make some kind of cool pool decking there as well. So we're going to extend this piece on the left side of the pool. You can also, when you're going to do the other sides, you could also copy and paste this piece, but I found it a little bit hard because there's all sorts of grid going on for all sorts of levels, so I found it just easier to take more decking pieces and place them. That was easiest for me. So I'm going to do this fully around the sides of the pool. Should also note that when you're playing in this pool, you need to have your level on the up next floor, on the second floor, to see it properly. Otherwise it's going to look weird because you're going to be on the ground level and it's not going to look like you want it to look. So make sure you have your floor up when you're playing this. So I'm continuing the decking piece here. Now you can leave it open and have an entrance from the ground level, but we're not going to do that here. I'm going to show you how to do it without having an entrance from the ground level. So we have completed our decking around the pool. Now I want to add some curves to it. You can get crazy with this and do whatever you want. I'm using the flat round piece and I'm resizing it smaller, as small as I could get it. And I'm going to place that in the corners of this pool. This will be the really simple traditional style, but you can do all sorts of things with this. So I'm just copying and pasting each piece and putting it in the corners of the pool. Now if you want to change the size of the pool, go down a level and you can easily change the size of the pool. If you want to put the tiles down there on the sides of the pool, go down one level and place your tiles. So you're going to run into some problems if you try to place them from the second story level. So I'm just going to extend this a little bit more. And we're going to put some tiles on these sides of the pool here. And here from the ground level, you can adjust the size of your pool very easily. There's no problem with changing the size or deleting a portion of the pool. It's also very easy. Just do it from the ground level. So back up again. I don't like those tiles, so I changed them. I'm going to add pool trim here. I'm also going to add stairs on both sides so the sim can get down to the ground level and access the pool. You don't need a ladder. Sims can get in and out of the pool without a ladder, just no problem. I'm also going to add stairs to the front, and I'm going to elevate it and make it a little more fancier looking. I'm also going to add exterior wall trim around the whole course of the pool. This polishes it up, makes it look pretty, just like so. Your sim can swim in here, no problem. It totally works. It can get in and out of the pool. I did the same thing in Sulani without using the pool, just using the ocean as a pool, because you can't have a pool on the ground floor in a half water, half land lot in Sulani. But you can do this and use the Sulani ladder and it works just fine. But it's unnecessary because you can do the same thing and have it connected to your house and use the rounded foundations and achieve the same effect using the ocean as your pool. It's actually much easier to do in Sulani, curving your pools up. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching.